Alright, got a match. Hunter.
Rexa!
Let the hunt begin. Victory or death!
So I'm going to keep the raid leader. See if we can get livelier with that. Oh, I guess it's fate. Let's see what it gives me. And hello, everyone who's here. Hunters can be really tricky because they get really out of hand really fast when you don't have a lot of AoE. I'm going to actually start this one off. He's thinking. He hits me for 2 damage. So far, nothing has happened.
Put this apple on your head!
Oh, knife juggler. Okay. Knife jugglers are remarkably dangerous when you're dealing with a hunter kind of person, because they can start summoning a lot of people really fast. So I'm going to do something you're not really supposed to do.
Job done.
Yes, Hearthstone. I love Hearthstone. And now we're finally like out of beta, so the game is really heating up now. It's kind of cool. Alright, now let's try to get more momentum going my way.
Handle it!
It's not really ideal to play one of these this early, but when it's basically the only minion I'm going to have for a while, that's kind of what I have to do. Or at least not ideal if there's not other people on the board. I think I'm gonna throw this down, because I can potentially do this next turn and start
Get
getting this back under control. Depends on if this lives and how much other stuff it comes up with. Has a lot of cards, obviously. Oh! Forgot about Deadly Shot. Didn't even think it would have one of those. Oh, handful in the beta, not like really competitively or anything. I haven't ever played this game super competitively, but it's a really fun game. I'm glad that now it's out of beta. It's kind of cool. I have to think what to do here, though.
To Northrend!
I think I just gotta kill this one already.
Job done.
Oh, so now he's got a lot more card draw on the table. I'm completely okay with him attacking that.
What now? I can't play that.
Don't mess.
Yeah, I don't know. I might end up doing a YouTube channel at some point, but this is pretty fun for now. And thank you. Yeah, King of the Nerds was a total blast. It was a wonderful experience, so thank you. Oh, well, that didn't really accomplish very much, though. Killed my boar. The real difficulty is now he has the second one of those knife jugglers. The good news is, though, that his cards are getting low. I have a lot of cards, so on that resource, I'm actually winning. Might be able to turn it my way. Yeah, I hit the right one. Didn't hit that one, though. It's a shame. That's not really what I wanted.
Suck steel, swine.
Trying to decide if it's worth using execute here or not, and I don't actually think it is because this isn't best one, but I do have two. I'm gonna use it. Yeah, I tried to do a lot of WoW references because it's fun, of course, and it's the fandom I can make easy references and analogies to because it's the one I understand the most. Interesting. Oh, now I get the Gurabashi after I've already used the Whirlwind, so that kind of sucks. I have to get rid of this one, and I think it's gonna be worth here. That has to go on that turn right now.
Tazdingo! Yes! Jaman!
Job's done.
Oh, well that's bad. That secret kind of screwed me over. Okay. Doesn't mean there was a lot I could have done though, because that would have happened in any time when I attacked, because I don't have a way to get rid of secrets as a warrior. But, yeah. I'm not sure how long the Adventure Quest items will be in. I'd expect them to be in for a while longer, because things tend to be like that. But, I don't actually know. I could try asking Adam at some point, but...
Tazdingo!
I think I've probably lost this match, unfortunately. If I had an Inner Rage or something and another Taunt, I could do something with these two, but I haven't gotten those cards at all. And I'm silenced. Yeah, this is basically lost.
I let the dogs out.
And there's nothing I can do with this this hand except hit it once more at the fight. And at least I die fighting like a warrior, so I died attacking. That's the way to do it. That's much better than forfeiting. A lot of the cards I needed ended up being in the second half of my deck, so that didn't really work out too hot, but yeah. Before I started streaming, I won this really cool one against a priest that was pretty awesome when I won that one. Wasn't expecting to win, and that's one of those things where you kind of come back from behind, and I think warriors have a habit of being able to do that pretty easily too, because they get all the armor going, so it's really cool.
Garrosh versus
Thank you. I do love warriors, and the truth of the matter is they actually kind of are not very good in Hearthstone. They're not really the ideal class, but they're fun, and that's why I play them, because I love warriors. Warrior Pride. This is a horrible starting hand because I have no low-cost minions, but I don't have a lot of those in my deck, which means I'm going to have to play something using a lot of these cards up early. So this is going to actually start pretty bad, but let's see what happens. That's much better to start with. What I can do, at least with these two, is you can do a slam into execute, which is like 3 mana to kill basically anything on the board. So that's pretty cool. Turn. I got into beta, I think, in like the second beta wave, so I've been playing for a while.
Put this apple on your head.
But haven't really experimented with all the classes. Well, I've tried all the classes, but Warrior is one I've stuck with because it's the most fun. Okay, here we got that same issue, which is kind of interesting. Same issue as the last match, because we're going against another hunter, and hunters do not actually mix well against warriors.
What now?
I'm gonna have to live long enough to get to the time when I can actually start playing the high amount of cards I ended up with, so I'll just have to do that. I play Pokemon, yeah, I play Pokemon Y, I believe, yeah, Y. I always mix up the versions for some reason on this generation, but yeah, I love those games. I'm pretty hardcore about them, actually. I think basically everyone on King of the Nerds, too, plays Pokemon to some extent, but I think probably me and Jaywitz are the two most serious about it. I, of course, don't have the channel going on. See, this is weird, because the only minion I actually have to play is this one, but if I play this one, it can't buff anything, so it's, like, worthless to play it, so I want to wait till next turn, which means I have to do something else here. I think the best thing to do is actually this.
For the war chief! For Hellscream!
Oh, a shiny Eevee, that's awesome. Congrats on that. Oh. Charge on that one too, so this is messy again. I'm not getting any of the minions I actually need to start playing. Good news is that means they are at least in the other half of my deck, so I can end up drawing them at least later and potentially come back, but at this point there's not a ton I can do.
Now?
I can kill one of these two by using Execute and Inner Rage if I wanted to do that. It's kind of messy.
What now?
I'm just gonna risk it. If I get to the next one, we'll see if I can actually play some minions finally that can actually do something. But right now I've had very bad drawing luck, and I don't have a lot of drawing power in this deck. I should probably try to edit some of that in. Whoops. Hey, Cloud! Oh yeah, this is rough. Yeah, the reason I always hate going against hunters is that they have so much AoE. They have so much like unit summon power, and then warriors don't have a lot of AoE, so there's not a lot against them that works very well.
What now?
I've got a huge gun.
I haven't got a single one of my taunt cards either, have I? That's the real problem going on here. But again, they're in here. I have 2 shield walls in here, so I could actually pull it back. Because shield wall is going to give you 5 armor per, so that's actually a lot. I have not practiced League since that last rather terrible stream, no. But it's a great game, and I'm going to be doing more. My startup in Y was oh wow, that went bad. And now I get a taunt card. That's really too little too late. I think this is lost before I could even get a single taunt card. So yeah, the odds of that are really low because I have a lot of taunt cards in my deck, so it doesn't usually happen. But not a ton I can do at this point.
Tazdingo!
I don't have enough mana.
Yeah, this game is over. I didn't get any of the taunt cards that I actually needed. It's a problem when that happens.
Well played.
Since the change to that Warsong Commander, so now it's next to useless, warriors have become like really reliant on taunt. At least the way I seem to play them, it ends up relying on taunt. Because you can't pull off the same kind of combos anymore that you used to be able to. My deck isn't exactly ideal either for warrior, but I've been playing around with it and trying to see if I can make something new. Let's see if I actually start with a taunt card this time. That would be nice.
Geralt
Another hunter?
versus
Come on.
Rexxar.
Let the hunt begin. Victory or death!
Getting a little tired of fighting hunters.
Job's done.
Nothing I can do. My deck really is not strong against hunters whatsoever. It's like pretty good against beating priests, which is cool because usually priests are pretty tough when they get their draw power going right. It's usually pretty good against mages, but it's not good against hunters. Got the right animal companion there.
Job's done.
I at least have the 4, 5, 6 thing going though, so I might be able to get some more momentum going. I'm not sure I'm like as gruff as Wolverine though, but I'll take it. That's definitely a compliment. Wolverine's badass. The whole claw things would be really disturbing though if my hands started popping their bones out at random inconvenient times. So I could play this minion Or I could burn 2 of my spell cards and get the board under control, and then next turn play a minion. And he's gonna still have his time to get the board under control himself. That's gonna be worth it in the long run. No, King of the Nerds is completely real. No, reality TV is 100% like real. There's absolutely no acting involved. I mean, obviously you got, like, you know, Xander on the cast who actually is an actor, but, like, that was his nerdism. It's not that he's acting on the show, it's just his nerdism that he's an acting nerd. Oh, he had a second one of those hyenas. That's a mess. It's gonna get buffed right after this one dies, so I can't kill it. Just the Storm Pike.
Tazingo!
So, if I can hold on to these two long enough and not use them killing his minions, they can both hit him, and that's going to close the gap for the entire game. So, we'll see if I'm able to pull that off. Oh yeah, Jaywitz was in the Alliance at the beginning. He aligned with Nicole and us, sort of. What he didn't know, of course, was that he was definitely lower in the Alliance than Nicole and I. It was very much a, we're gonna try to take you out first, and Nicole and I are gonna go farther. Obviously, that entire thing fell apart very quickly. But yeah, he was originally part of the Alliance. He then broke it off because he felt that Jack and Mary Kate were better people to align with. But then he lost the nerd off, so...
I've got a huge gun!
This thing's gonna kill me. That's the problem on the board right now. The next turn, I can throw down one of these and that, and see if we can try to take it out, but for the time being, it's really dangerous. Especially if he purposely just lets this one die.
I let the dogs out.
Okay, I was not expecting that. That has now made this significantly more complicated. I might have to actually just take the stupid hit and try to kill it with my warrior. And I am really sick of fighting hunters now. You know, what I really should have done is I should have just actually spent these two and taken them out earlier when I had the chance, but I wanted to try to actually stick to the mechanics, the numbers, and see if that would work, but it didn't really work out for me.
For the war chief! Tazdingo! Yes! For Hellscream!
Thank you. I've actually really enjoyed a lot of the interviews that I've done. It's been a lot of fun. Yep, and that is game. I really appreciate if the next match I do, it doesn't pair me with a hunter, but we're gonna have to see on that. Honestly, I'd rather go to ranked play because I tend to see less hunters in ranked play. Yeah, seriously, it's just hunter, hunter, hunter. I'm very unlikely to beat a hunter with this deck. I can do other classes, okay. I can't do paladins either with this deck. But besides that, it's pretty even. Okay, shaman. This could go either way.
For Doomhammer, victory or death!
And no, I don't play COD. I'm not a COD fan. Okay, so I have one low-cost card and then two high-cost cards. It's a really good high-cost card and one I really want, but we're gonna have to throw that one away. Shield block's really good. And I got a taunt. Beautiful. So Thrall's whole deal is that he has this totemic call thing going on where he can make totems of various kinds. If he gets really lucky about which one's which, it can have a huge impact on the game. If he doesn't get really lucky about the ones that he gets, it doesn't really do very much. This one's basically just a 1/1 minion.
Ready to ride! Taste my steel!
Hit him off the bat. Whirlwind is also like amazing on this against Thrall because it can really hit a lot of his minions really fast. So I try to keep this one for later in the game. Yeti.
Just me and Mr. White.
On my next turn, I could potentially throw the Booty Babe Bodyguard down. That's a alliteration, that's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? And then from that, I'll be able to get the game, hopefully, in my control. Especially if he decides to try to overload something. Oh, the food in Nirvana was actually, like, amazing. I think we catered a lot with a lot of different people, so it was really delicious. But, it was definitely not all Little Caesars. The Little Caesars that we had, I gotta say, it was pretty good. I had never had Little Caesars before, and I actually thought it was pretty delicious.
Get behind me. Yeah.
Had to think about that one, but potentially, if he just attacks this, it's not going to get him anywhere. So unless Thrall whips out a spell card, I can kill him next turn anyway. I never got along with Kayla. I don't know, she, we actually did get along, like, in a lot of ways. Like, she taught me how to solder in the Radio Shack lab, which was really fun. But, I think we just had really different personalities, honestly. So we didn't really get along, all the time. Okay, now this is tricky.
I wonder.
Yeah. I'll take him out.
I think that was probably the best I could have handled that. I still talk to, like, Jack, Nicole, and Kelsey, and then everyone else intermittently, but those are my real friends coming out of the show, which is pretty cool, because they're awesome people. Okay, so he just used Overload, which means next turn he'll actually have less mana crystals to be using.
To Northrend! Victory!
We can just keep hitting him, he might win, but he has a lot of cards on him. Kelsey is... If Kelsey's weird, it's really only in the good ways. I think they kind of played up her quirkiness on TV, but she's also, like, super intelligent. So, she's actually a really, really awesome person. Oh, Fire Elemental.
I've got a huge guy!
Now next turn I'm going to have 9, which means I could try to play both of these, especially if I got Inner Rage, which would be really awesome, but let's see. He's gonna hit with a spell card here.
Truth is my shield.
Ooh, Taunting and Divine Shield, this guy. I'm pretty sure Brian actually just flat out is a hobbit. It's not that he's like a hobbit. I did! I got Inner Rage. Check that out. That's crazy. Can't actually get through this one yet, though.
For the War Chief! For Hellscream!
This won't go well. I'm out of cards, and he has 6, so this game is about to shift in an interesting direction. So even though I was ahead to begin with, he's going to close this gap. It was funny that they had to explain AFK. I thought that was amusing. Oh. Grizzly Bear with Mont. Yeah, this flipped in an interesting direction very quickly. Ooh, and 10 damage. That's not gonna be worth it. I think I have another shield wall on the deck, so I could bring my health back up if I get it, but I'm not gonna be able to deal all my damage. Because I can't get rid of this one because I don't have enough card momentum now, which means that in the meantime it's just gonna be boosting up to insane levels.
The gates are open.
Yeah, I haven't actually played with this deck since they made a few changes recently, so I might have to be shifting things back around, conforming to what people do.
What to do?
Yeah, he wins. Never actually played the Warlock deck. Oh, the Frostmourne. Yeah, they had those in the house. They didn't take them away or anything. One of them got really beaten up because during the cosplay challenge, they took Jack took tape and wrapped it around one of them as an attempt to like differentiate it from the other one, which was really cool. But it obviously kind of broke it and made it kind of bad. And I think the Titans were hanging on to one at one point just in their room, but they didn't let me keep them or anything. I did bring one, buy one recently though. And now this is my Frostmourne.
Greetings.
I greet you.
So I've actually never played a Warlock to the best of my knowledge, so I don't know what I'm doing, but this looks like fun.
As you command.
Stompy greater than Twilly? I don't know. I mean, I love Stompy. I also love Twilly. I'm not sure I can pick favorites. Well, I'm just gonna keep hitting him then.
As you command.
Job's done.
Don't want to play the Succubus yet because I actually like all three of these cards, and it makes you randomly discard a card. So I don't want to lose that one yet. Let's see what he does next. Oh, Twilight Drake.
Is
I was sorry,
someone
to play
injured?
that. I know what I'm gonna do. That might work. That clears the board.
I wonder.
Someone called for the doctor.
Okay, now we're back to that again, except I'm 8 points ahead. Can I hug Frostmourne again? Sure.
For Najata.
Job's done.
I bought Frostmourne online. I imported it from like Berlin or something. There's very few left in rotation. On season 1, I was like basically rooting for Blexterfee because my favorite people were Genevieve and Virgil, but everyone was awesome.
So many possibilities. I can't do it.
Wow.
Oh, I lost that one. Should have probably played them in the other order if that was my plan. I love it. Thank you. Great picture. Oh, Lightwell.
No take candle.
As the master wishes.
The gates are open. Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
As the master wishes.
Okay, see if we can catch things back up. Bye! I have to close the gap, but he's gonna keep healing. Oh, that was bad.
for the dark.
I'm ready. I'm not ready. Not all who wander are lost.
What? Oh, that's really gonna switch things up, because now this one's gonna deal, or heal 4. A few of the people we got to talk to a little bit more. Oh, there we go. We talked to George Decay a little bit more, which was pretty awesome, and he's every bit as amazing as you would hope he is. Bobby and Curtis, we of course got to talk to a bunch, and they're awesome. Got to talk to Bill Nye a little bit, and Maya Bialik a little bit. Of course, obviously the Titans got to talk to them a lot. I wonder if I can do something here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna, like, switch gears here because I'm getting burnt out on that after a couple of losses there, and I'm going to level my monk instead. Because my poor, poor monk really needs to hit level 90, and it's sad. See how fast you can actually get into something now. There we go. My monk is named Falcon, as in, like, Falcon Punch, which is entirely the thing here. I actually have, like, a macro, so that 1 out of 20 times or whatever, he could actually just go Falcon Punch when he does stuff, or Falcon Kick. It's sort of hilarious.
I need to target something first. That ability is not ready yet.
This invet's gonna fail, though. Oh, never mind. Tolver. I love this dungeon. We've already done the boss. Oh, we're going to the last boss. Madness.
I need a target.
Checked if my macros worked, and apparently they do. I'm missing someone, though.
That is still recharged.
Of the south, rise and come to your master's aid.
Okay, let's kill this thing.
Not ready. I cannot help. It is too far away.
These old dungeons, though, have become such a face roll that it's sort of sad. Minion of Siamot. Okay, now let's actually kill the boss. Throwing beer kegs will flag around in circles. and now we just tank and spank until it dies. I use the World of Warcraft Cataclysm mouse. I'm still using that one. Yeah. Not like the mini one that they then use, because I'm not actually a fan of that one. Wired mouses, by the way, are usually superior to wireless mouses, even though the technology is starting to catch up. Well, that's an upgrade.
Oh, do I have a deal for you? For real?
Finish rolling. Aww. The DPS won the cool trinket, but that's okay. I've been playing WoW since about 2/3 of the way through vanilla, so joined up back then, and been playing ever since. Someone isn't really paying attention, so I'm just going to rejoin because I'm the tank, and I can. Average wait time, 29 seconds. Here we go. Also, I believe right before the next boss. Last boss, I mean. This place was fun. Roll in here, AoE, they all die.
I cannot cast it.
Okay, boss gun.
I cannot cast it. That is too tough. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. Not enough energy.
I have to get inside this. Wonder how many people won't.
I'm out of range. I do not have enough energy.
And he's gonna die. Back to the grounding field. Love the chi lightning thing that monks can do. It makes me feel like a Sith Lord or something. I do like minimal programming as far as like RPG Maker stuff goes, and I've done some really cool stuff in RPG Maker, but haven't ventured extremely far outside of that. And I love those kind of programs let you do a lot of cool stuff pretty easily to make video games. Whoops, wrong macro. Focusing on talking. And he's dead. The Stone Core. Another last boss. This is amusing. This one's fun too. All the cultists are already dead though, which is kind of lame.
The world will be reborn in flames!
Not ready yet.
Oh, I pulled up the tank. Or the healer, but that's probably okay.
Not enough energy. I do not.
I can live long enough, that's fine.
Is not ready. I do not have enough energy.
Witness the power bestowed upon me by Deathwing! Feel the fury of
All of the cultists.
I do not have enough energy. Not enough energy.
And now she's dead. Force grip. Another Sith Lord is attacking me, and my Force lightning can't get me out of it. People really gotta interrupt that. Of course, though, it's, you know, looking for group. Not a lot of people actually know the mechanics.
Witness the power bestowed upon me by Deathwing! Feel the fury of
the power she brags about having bestowed upon her by Deathwing, I kind of feel like throwing boulders isn't very impressive.
I do not have a target. I am out of range. I do not do that. I do not have an ability is not ready.
My death, countless more will fall. The burden
And another person is
is
dead.
now yours to bear.
Okay, let's do another one of these. Yeah, I've honestly been trying to avoid just like saying it over something that's gonna be all recorded, so I get like, you know, a million people messaging me, but I could share chat with you guys. Oh wow, we're already in combat. In 1 second. Oh, no healer. That's really unique. Oh, Blizzard and your queue making systems. This is my battle tag. Just gonna go ahead and pull these anyway. Can't actually get threat on these, I hear though. They just randomly hit things. And that's dead. And this one's gonna die. Now we're ready for the boss. DPS pulled. Not like it matters. This content is really outdated and easy. Can I just turn here? Pull back a little for DPS.
I am out of range. Not enough energy. I do not have enough energy. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready.
Roll over here. Pull them out of the rocks again for the DPS.
That ability is not ready.
And he's dead. I like the Foo Fighters. I haven't listened to a ton of Nirvana, but big fan of the Foo Fighters. And our heels just fell off a cliff, it looks like. That's not good. Oh, LFG, I love you. I have to heal myself back up. Okay, I'm looking good.
I am out of range.
That's a lot of frogs.
Not ready yet.
I'm just gonna walk by these. Unless my group pulls them. Oh, my group pulled them. Yep. At least they're XP. I'm actually gonna hit 85 in like a moment, won't I? Awesome. Oh, some of my group just did. Oh, going to hit level 85, and I'm also going to die. Never mind. Healed myself up quick. There we go! Yay for level 85. I have unlocked Cataclysm. And got all my Savior of Azeroth kind of titles. Awesome. Where are you, Savior of Azeroth? There we go.
It is too much.
Monitor I was viewing chat on just died, so I'm going to be slower to respond to things. Oh, now our heals just left. Don't think we need them though. Falcon is too amazing to use a healer. He's the master of the Falcon Punch. Falcon doesn't need a healer. Got the chamois doing off heals too, this is useful. It's a dragon! Boom goes the dragon. I do not want to do this boss, especially without a healer. Oh, got a healer though.
I will burn you from the inside.
I don't know, maybe we could play something together sometime. I was doing a couple of LOL matches with people. The last stream I did actually, it was really fun. Wow, I forgot how much easier this one has gotten now.
Catch me! If they do not kill you, I will do it myself!
This dragon, Valonia, is freaking hilarious. I love Valonia.
I am out of range. That ability is not ready. I do not have enough. That ability is not enough energy.
boss is a lot easier than it used to be back in Cataclysm. I think I might be done after finishing this one, but let's see. I want to go into Kata a little bit. Or to, not Kata. Mr. Pandaria. My monk is going to Pandaria finally. This boss is so funny because it feels like the only boss where you actually are supposed to stand in the bad. It's one of the only bosses anyway. I love when you have bosses like that. It confuses the heck out of everyone. And now to kill these.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready.
We were not allowed to like play great games and browse the internet and whatnot if it was not related directly to a challenge in the Radio Shack Lab. But we could do things directly related to challenges. So like before the Star Wars Star Trek challenge, everyone spent a lot of time on the computers checking their facts and looking at Wikipedia entries and whatnot and trying to learn that stuff. So that was fun.
That ability is not ready. I cannot do that yet. I am out of range. Not ready yet. That is still done.
I'm not a particular Gundam fan. No. But I have nothing against Gundam. Just not a fan of it. Into the Shadow Gale thingy. And DPS him from here for extra damage. He's gonna get poked. We can probably just keep killing these, but I'm going over to the ads. Beautiful.
I need to target something first.
Button's getting sticky. Okay.
I cannot attack that.
Check that out. 130 gold right there. And my monk is now Pandaria level. I wonder if I can fly. Can't fly, right? Wish you could fly. Which means he needs to go all the way back to Orgrimmar. I wonder his actual Zen pilgrimage return even is currently linked to the... Oh, he's back in Oldham now. That's awkward. Okay, I think that for now I'm gonna be done with streaming. I will be doing more stuff later, perhaps more stuff like this with World of Warcraft stuff because that's always fun. Heck, maybe I'll try to dip my toes into PvP just for the heck of it because that would be fun too. And so for now, thank you all for coming and everyone who showed up. And have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope that next time I stream, I see you all again. So, thank you. And disconnecting.